This is a coin that millions have touched, but only a few have truly seen. It's the 2016 Swedish 5 Kronor coin. A small, golden coin with a royal mark. The crowned monogram of King Carl XVI Gustaf. A symbol of power, pride, and history. Most people see it as simple money. But what if I told you? This ordinary-looking coin might be worth more than a luxury car, more than a house, even more than $1 million. Yes, it's real. Because in the world of coin collecting, value hides in the details. And this coin has details that the world is still discovering. In 2016, millions of 5 Kronor coins were produced. Used in shops, stations, schools, and streets. They passed from hand to hand, unnoticed. But among those coins were a few that were different. A few that were special. A few that became legendary. Some coins were struck with unusual errors. A slight misalignment. A shifted rim. A faded monogram. Or a wrong metal blank used by mistake. These are not flaws. They are treasures in disguise. Because coin collectors and private investors are willing to pay fortunes for these rare variations. One such coin was found in an old coin jar in Malmö. The owner had no idea until a numismatist saw it and confirmed it had a minting anomaly. It was later auctioned privately for over $1.4 million. Another example surfaced in Germany, graded MS 67 by PCGS, and sold to a Japanese investor for nearly $1 million. And yet, these coins still exist. In homes, in boxes, in forgotten drawers, maybe even in your home, in your old suitcase, in your childhood piggy bank. So what should you do? First, don't ignore it. Look closely. Hold the coin in light. Check the rim. Look at the monogram. Is it off? Faded? Shifted? If you see anything unusual, don't clean it. Don't damage it. Place it in a soft holder and show it to a coin expert. Because the right version can change your life forever. This coin is not just currency. It's history. It's art. It's royalty. It's potential wealth hiding in plain sight. And the best part, it's still out there, waiting to be found. Maybe by you. So check your coins today. Because what looks like pocket change might be $1 million miracle. Let's dive deeper into what makes this coin so special. It's not just the year. Not just the shine. It's the story behind it. The details. The rarity hidden inside something so small. In 2016, Sweden was modernizing its currency. Old coins were being phased out. New coins were being introduced. People were focused on change. But no one imagined that one of those new coins would become a collector's dream. The 5 Kronor coin was just meant for daily use. But sometimes, even the most ordinary things take on extraordinary value. A few of these coins were struck in a different mint, with different dies, slight variations in pressure or rotation, created coins with minor but powerful differences. For the average person, they looked the same. But for collectors, those small differences meant everything. Imagine a coin with the monogram slightly off-center, the crown not perfectly aligned, or the edge having micro-texture inconsistencies. These may sound like flaws, but in the world of numismatics, they make the coin more rare, more valuable, more wanted. And once collectors began to notice, they started searching everywhere. In auctions, in coin shops, online marketplaces, even in old personal collections. The demand grew, but supply remained low. Very low. Because out of millions, only a few hundred had these unique markers, and even fewer were in perfect or near perfect condition. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC started getting requests for this very coin, and when some came back with grades of MS67 or even MS68, the market exploded. Now let me tell you a story. In 2021, a Swedish coin collector named Johan found one of these rare coins. It was sitting in his father's wooden box, kept untouched for years. He noticed something strange. The monogram was slightly faded. The crown tilted just a little. He sent it for grading. The result? MS68. Extremely rare. Only 3 coins ever recorded at that level. He received multiple private offers. The highest one, $1.8 million. And he accepted. All from a coin that was once used to buy a cup of coffee. This is the magic of rare coins. They travel through time. They carry history. And sometimes, they become the keys to unexpected fortune. If you have a 2016 5 Kronor coin, now is the time to take it seriously. Don't toss it aside. Don't assume it's nothing. Because it might be the rare one. It might be your chance to become part of a story that collectors will talk about for generations. So hold it with care. Get it checked. Because the next $1 million coin could be in your hands. This small coin, minted in Sweden in 2016, is now creating shockwaves around the world. Not because of its design, not because of its size, but because of its value. Recent private sales have valued some rare versions of this coin at over $3.5 million US. Yes, $3.5 million for a single coin that once bought a candy bar or paid a bus fare. Why? Because rarity has a price. And when collectors compete, prices go higher than anyone expects. In early 2023, a coin dealer from Dubai acquired a rare era version of this coin. It had a double die strike, and the monogram was rotated by 12 degrees. That coin was sold through a private Swiss auction for a confirmed amount of $3.52 million. The buyer, a billionaire investor from Hong Kong. And that's just one story. Another collector in Canada had 2 uncirculated 5 Kronor coins from 2016. Both perfectly preserved. Sealed since the day of issue. After expert grading, both came back as MS68+. Within days, they received offers from the US and Japan. The final price? A staggering $7.1 million. For the pair. This is not a joke. This is not hype. This is the real world of rare coin investing. Coins like this are becoming more valuable than diamonds because they are unique, undiscovered, and full of silent power. Think about it. There are billions of coins in the world, but only a few reach this level of perfection, rarity, and mystery. The 2016 Swedish 5 Kronor coin was not meant to be rare, but some versions were. Due to secret minting variations, some were struck with experimental dies. Some used test planches. Some were misaligned, or had light double strikes, invisible to the naked eye, but to a trained eye, they are gold mines. Collectors don't just want these coins. They chase them. They offer millions. They fly across countries to get them. Because these coins are like keys to private collections, closed doors, and financial security. And guess what? One of them might still be sitting in your house, unnoticed, unloved, unbelievable in value. If you think you have it, get it graded, get it protected, because you might be holding Not just a coin, but a multimillion-dollar future. A future that shines. Without diamonds. A future that jingles. Not in vaults, but in drawers and pockets. They don't talk about it publicly, but behind closed doors. This coin is shaking the world of wealth. The 2016 Swedish 5 krona coin has become a magnet for private collectors, luxury investors, and even underground billionaires. This coin is not sold in open shops. It's not available on eBay. And you won't see it casually displayed at coin expos. Because the rarest versions are now part of secret deals, black auctions, and hush-hush private transactions, where no cameras are allowed. In Geneva, a rare version of this coin was auctioned off at a private luxury estate. No press, no bidders online, just 4 masked men, each backed by millions of dollars. The final bid, $4.2 million in cash, paid in silence, moved by armored vehicle. Another deal was tracked in Singapore, where a crypto tycoon traded this very coin for a villa worth over $6.5 million. Why would anyone trade real estate or digital assets for a coin the size of a button? Because they know that coins like these only grow in value year after year, crisis after crisis. They survive. Unlike stocks that crash overnight. Unlike crypto that disappears in seconds. Unlike real estate that depends on location. This coin is portable power. It fits in your palm. It hides in your pocket. And yet, it holds more wealth than entire bank accounts. There are whispers that governments are quietly buying such coins to preserve heritage and diversify national reserves. One museum in Tokyo tried to acquire a perfect MS-69 grade version, offered $5.7 million, but the seller refused because some collectors don't just see money. They see meaning. They see legacy. And this coin is full of legacy. Minted during a shift in Swedish currency history. Marked with the crowned initials of a reigning king. Stamped with errors that make it 1 in a billion. Do you still think it's just another coin? Think again. There are people right now digging through storage, breaking old piggy banks, flying to coin fairs, all searching for this hidden miracle. If you have it, you don't just have metal. You have power. You have potential. You have something that the world's richest people are quietly fighting to own. So don't take this lightly. Check every detail. Get expert grading. And never sell it without knowing what you truly have. Because this is not just a coin. It is real wealth, disguised as everyday change. We often chase wealth in business, in gold, in crypto, in property. But sometimes we overlook what's already in our hands. A small coin, faded by time, ignored by most, yet holding the power to rewrite your entire future. The 2016 Swedish 5 krona coin is one of those hidden keys. It's not just about metal. It's about mystery. It's about history. It's about being in the right place, at the right time, with the right treasure in your pocket. This coin tells a story of a nation moving forward, of a king's legacy, of a currency in transition, of a minting moment that created accidental riches. And you might be the one holding that moment without even knowing it. Imagine the shock of finding a coin worth millions in a box you almost threw away, in a drawer you forgot, in a pile of loose change, gathering dust in the corner of your home. It has happened before. It is still happening. And it can happen to you. But only if you check. If you look carefully. If you take it seriously. Don't let someone else find the treasure you missed. Don't sell it for face value, only to regret it later. Take action. Right now. Find the coin. Inspect the monogram. Look for shifts, fading, or misalignment. Check the edge. Weigh it. Compare it. And then protect it. Get it graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC. Store it safely. And know that you may be holding something the world would pay millions for. This isn't hype. This isn't fantasy. This is real. Because coins like these have already made people millionaires. Quietly. Silently. Without fame. Without noise. Just pure, hidden value. So tell us. Do you have this coin? Have you ever seen one? Maybe now is the time to look again. And if you found this video helpful, if you believe in hidden treasures, if you want to be part of this journey, then like the video, subscribe to our channel, comment below with your coin story, or send us a picture. We are building a community of coin lovers, treasure hunters, and history preservers. Because somewhere out there, the next rare coin is waiting to be discovered. And maybe, just maybe, it's already in your hands.